14 teams. We are down to the final 4 teams dito sa day number 7 dito sa D2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament, as this is a rematch of the number 1 and number 2 teams ng Group A dito sa semifinals round natin in this first matchup between the heavyweights. As you can see, ang dami na pong tao agad dito sa ating venue. Almost puno na po ang mga tao. As you can see, Congressman David J.J. Suarez in attendance early on, as we are live here inside the Tiaong Convention Center in Tiaong, Quezon Province, 2nd District, for the first game of our semifinals round dito sa D2 Super Cup, as this is a battle between Encho Serrano. 19 first quarter points for him in the last game against the AMA Online University, as makakatapat niya dito on the other side. Itong si Nat Montesilio, 17 points, 2 steals against Burbets, and a win para dito sa San Antonio Bobcats, as this is our games for today. The San Antonio Bobcats kontra SIOMAI Kings, and the Bayan ng Tiaong may aksyon kontra the Manila City Stars. You're joined by Enzo Galarosa and Coach Pancho Alfonso. And Coach Pancho, you can see right now on your screens the playoff brackets.
Yeah, so this is it. From 14 teams down to just 4 teams here dito sa ating semifinals. And ito nga, San Antonio will go up against the powerhouse SIOMAI King in this first game of our semifinals in this D2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament.
And super fast, napag-antay na namin kayo na matagal, kaya hindi na namin kayo pag-aantayin pa. Coming up next, it's the matchup between the San Antonio Bobcats kontra the SIOMAI Kings in the semifinal round sa D2 Super Cup. And let's turn it over to Ram Valley to introduce the D2 Super Starters of the game.
D2 Cup Super Fans, live from Tiaong Convention Center, Tiaong, Quezon, the gateway to Quezon Province. This is the day 7 of the competition, the semi-final round of the D2 Cup Invitational Tournament. Presented to you by Congressman David J.J. Suarez, Alona Parnalis, Congressman Ana Villaraza Suarez, and Mayor R.J. Bea of Tiaong, Quezon. Be action agad! We got the doubleheader games for today. Featuring our first game, it's the battle between San Antonio Bobcats and SIOMAI King. And now let's meet the super starters for both teams. First, for San Antonio Bobcats. Starting at guard number 7, Nathan Montesilio. The other guard number 8, Tutoy Ramirez. At forward number 12, Ice Danting. The other forward number 28, Justin Guevara. And center number 1, Alpha Bob. Head coach for San Antonio Bobcats, Anthony Buget. Coach, J.R. Somali. Francis Somali, Martin Varilla. Staff, Shawana Aminon and Clark Harina. Ladies and gentlemen, your San Antonio Bobcats. And now let's meet the super starters for SIOMAI King. Point guard number 0, Paolo Hubalde. The other guard number 2, Encho Serrano. Forward number 18, Rob Olevares. The other forward number 16, Leon Horta. And center number 23, Landry Sanjo. Head coach for SIOMAI King is J.R. Aquino. Assistant coaches, Jerome Chua and Chino Magacha. Ladies and gentlemen, your SIOMAI King. Our referee charge in action. Blue Chief Ariel Romeo, first umpire John Banaya, second umpire Esmer Tizuga, alternate referee Kenny Rimida. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your D2 Super Cup. Ito ang
Here are
Liga
your
ko.
D2 Super Starters of the game for the San Antonio Bobcats. They're starting with Nat Montesilio, Mark Ramirez, Alpha Ba, Ice Danting, and Justin Guevara. Para naman dito sa SIOMAI Kings, they're starting with Paulo Hubalde, Encho Serrano, Landry Sanjo, Leon Horda, and Raf Olivares. So same starting 5 for SIOMAI Kings in the entire tournament. Para naman dito sa San Antonio Bobcats, Ice Danting back-to-back starting roles dito, and Alpha ba in place of the injured Precious Momoy who's at the bench.
Yeah, so almost the same starting five dito for the San Antonio Bobcats. Si Alpha ba lang na iba dito, but again, first show my king, nabanggit mo nga, same starting five and same intensity agad ang binibigay dito ni Encho Serrano, who played only in the first quarter last night before he got injured, but 19 points ang binigay niya ron. And look at that,
The denial,
defense.
the denial by Landry Sanjo. And that's the interesting matchup dito, Coach Pancho. Sanjo versus Alpha ba.
Yeah, so look at that, Landry Sancho making a statement right here. Early on, talaga sinasabi niya, it's a challenge namin lahat na titira dito sa loob.
And a traveling violation early on for Adrian Ramirez. Again, San Antonio lost to SIOMAI Kings dun sa elimination round sa group stages natin. Group A to pareho. SIOMAI King then went on to finish the group undefeated, 3-0, number 1 seed sila. San Antonio had to beat KL Asil to get to the number 2 spot. And now they find themselves matched up once again, this time in the semifinals round of Serrano from the outside. 0 for 2 for Encho to start.
Alright, so medyo malamig pa rito sa Encho Serrano, but nevertheless, grabe naman yung deep lineup dito ng SIOMAI Kings. And despite na nawala si Encho ng first quarter, a lot of his teammates have stepped up in place for him. And in fact, 14 players have scored dun sa larong yon with their win against the SIOMAI University.
That's right, and yun nga, dami nag-step up. Look at that, a putback by Landry Sanjo. Good tap by Encho Serrano to keep it alive.
Yes. So this is one thing that itong San Antonio Bobcats needs to concentrate on, how they can contain or hopefully stop itong mga imports ng SIOMAI King, just like Landry Sanjo.
Ice with the offensive rebound, a miss there for Danting. Guevara saves it to Danting again. Danting gets denied the second block for Landry. And Serrano in transition. Encho, up fake, the bump, and he wisely kicks it out dito kay Nahorda to Hubalde.
Good transition defense here for the San Antonio Bobcats. But again,
the Aquaman, Coach Pancho.
yes. So maaga nagpaparamdam sa opensa itong si Aquaman Pao Hubalde, and unusual na because ang kanyang priority is to, direct some plays and orchestrate for his team.
There's Serrano with his second rebound of the ball game dito. And interesting to note, mainit yung simula lagi ng SIOMAI Kings. We rarely see them, misfire during the first half, no, Coach Pancho. So if SIOMAI want to win this, they have to get hot again, just like what they did last night.
Yes. So ito, scoreless pa rin itong San Antonio Bobcats because of the defense of the SIOMAI King. But ito, another opportunity for them to get on the board right here.
Ramirez still misses right there. 0 for 2 na for Adrian Ramirez. Hubalde gives it to Serrano.
Yes, they're looking for Landry Sancho down low right there.
And Sancho gets the basket and puts it up and in, plus a foul.
So Landry Sanchez getting aggressive early on in this first quarter as we take a look at this good inside pass right here. Inside position for Landry Sanchez.
Yan ang ating super move.
Power move.
Yes, ang ating super move of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Converge FiberX. Doble na, dinoble pa. Sancho with a 3-point play opportunity, but we have a timeout before he can shoot his bonus free throw. 7-0 for SIOMAI King. Ngayon, before we start back to the ballgame, bibigay natin kay Ara Baranda for her update on the two teams. Ara?
And so in Coach Pancho, I got a chance to talk to both coaches before the start of the game. According to Coach Bruder of San Antonio Bobcats, they just want to stay alive, learn from all of the previous games, and momentum is the key for this game. For Coach J.R. Aquino of SIOMAI King, all of his players are 100% conditioned and all prepared to get the job done. Sino kaya ang mangingibabaw at aabante sa ating finals? Back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Ara. And syempre, yun talaga yung crucial part ng Coach Pancho. Sino ba ang mangingibabaw? Dahil knockout semifinals round to. It's not a best of 3. It's not a best of 7. It's a one game. And then you book your ticket to the finals.
Yes, so ito, Landry Sancho competing his 3-point play. Landry Sancho scored 10 points yesterday and grabbing 8 rebounds. But this game early on, ito na. 5 points agad siya. So finally,
Ice Danting finally with the first field goal, Coach Pancho. And Ice Danting started off really hot in that first quarter last game. Nag-score siya ng 10 points already, but towards the other 3 quarters, nanglamig siya.
yes, and he finished with 13 points.
Yes. Serrano decides to attack Encho. The Euro step, the kick to Olivares. Back to Encho. Step back triple. And a knockdown from downtown for Encho Serrano.
Wow, finally a basket here for Encho Serrano after 3 tries. But ito yung magiging problema dito ng San Antonio Bobcats pag nag-init dito si Encho Serrano. So looks like he's not playing hurt with the way he moves right here. Pero kanina yung first 2 attempts nag-struggle just like that. Great defense by the San Antonio Bobcats.
What a block right there by Ice Danting. Di nakita ni Serrano that Danting was going to block him, but I think this is the matchup that we can look at. Let's look at his step back triple by Encho Serrano, ating super shot of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo na Alona party list.
Wow, pure talent being shown by Encho Serrano. Never giving up itong si Encho Serrano despite na kanyang early misses. But aside from Encho Serrano, Landry Sancho.
Landry Sancho, as you said nga, Coach Pancho, a near double-double performance para sa kanya in the last game. And, you know, kailangan na kailangan nila yung production ni Landry Sancho kasi he started off a little bit offbeat yung kanyang pagsimula dito sa D2 Super Cup. And that's why ang nag-start talaga was Eman Ojula. But Sancho slowly but surely, no, Coach Pancho.
Yes, and what I like about the showmaking, especially dito sa import na to, may game na si Landry Sancho yung magda-dominate, and then the following game, si Eman Ojula naman yung magda-dominate dun sa import. So talagang palitan sila, and that's why malaking problems ang binibigay nila sa mga naging opponents nila, and that is why they ended the elimination and the quarterfinals. Walang talo.
Yes, undefeated pa rin, no? But, you know, sabi nga ng mga tao, di ba, Coach Pancho, once it comes down to a knockout semifinals game, burahin mo na yung mga records na yan kasi pag natalo sila ngayon, they're already going to be gone and go home.
Yes. So ito nga, may turnover dito si Encho Serrano, malakas ang pasa.
Yes. A crucial thing to note din dito, there's another player hobbling nga dito for the San Antonio Bobcats, and that's Precious Momoy. That's why he didn't start. Si Alpha Ba ang nag-start sa kanya because of last night's game.
Yeah, so pinapreserve ni Coach Anthony Brodet itong si Precious Momoy. But I'm sure ipapasok niya sa loob.
But desperately needed nga dahil nga itong si Sancho and si Ojula, yung inside presence nila, nobody else could stop that, no, Coach Pancho.
Yes. And yung last game nga nila as a team, itong Showmaking, actually Collard total of 63 rebounds.
63. That is a lot. As ito, Ba with a rebound. Speaking of, Adrian.
4-on-1 break.
Adrian misses, but andun si Guevara for the stick back.
Yes. So since they have the numbers, yun yung advantage nila dito. Yun yung pwede nilang gamitin dito, yung kanilang speed advantage because mas bata ang mga players ng San Antonio Bobcats over the Showmakings. But yun nga, ito naman ang bentahin nila rito, yung experience, yung talent, yung deep lineup.
Yes. And ito na siguro yung pinakabatang player ng Showmakings. Serrano misses again from the outside. Now 1 for 3 si Encho. Ice decides to attack. Danting floating in midair. Overcooks the layup. There's a double dribble violation whistled on Raf Olivares. So lucky break for San Antonio.
Yes, so another chance for them to add up to their score kasi nagkakaroon na ng momentum dito ang Showmaking.
And look at that, Coach Pancho. Precious Momoy coming in for Alpha Ba.
Yes.
And you can see there's a limp pa rin sa kanyang paglalakad.
Yes, so let's see if how will he fare against dito kay Landry Sancho and the whole Showmaking.
Again, not 100%. You can see his right leg taped up right there just below the knee. The near steal, a turnover for Ramirez.
Yes, so ang daming turnovers agad dito ang binibigay ang itong San Antonio Bobcats because of the defense of the Showmaking. But Landry Sancho, unstoppable underneath.
Kita mo yun, dalawa na sila, Coach Pancho, talking about itong si Guevara and si Momoy tried to box out Landry Sancho. Nakuha pa rin niya yung bola and he was still to put it up against the contact. Look at that, there's the foul and there's the basket for Landry Sancho.
Right. So grabe, pure power itong si Landry Sancho and wala naman talagang makakapigil sa kanya dito for San Antonio Bobcats on a single coverage.
Oo.
And he now has 8 points.
Yes, and kita mo perfect pa siya from the free throw line and he's been struggling from the line this tournament ngayon. 2 for 2 na siya early on. Piolo. Hands it off to Galman. Galman, the jumper. No good. Serrano with a rebound and there's a foul on Justin Guevara.
Yes, a hit on the face ang natanggap dito ni Encho Serrano from Justin Guevara. Which he could really apologize to Encho Serrano.
Oo. So ito Marcos Di Maunahan comes in para dito kay Justin Guevara. So Coach Brodette trying to shuffle his players, trying to find the right formula and the right combination of players para matapatan itong death 5 nitong SIOMAI Kings ng Coach Pancho.
Yes, siyempre gusto niya dito magdagdag ng height dito for the San Antonio Bobcats kasi nakita niya doon sila talaga nadi-defeat dito. But great challenge, but there was a contact.
On the end of it, nakuha ni Momoway yung braso nito ni Encho Serrano. But that's what an Encho Serrano can do, Coach Pancho. He will attack downhill and mahirap talaga siyang pigilan.
Yes, yung kanyang quick first step, grabe yun. Left side or right side, talagang he can blow by you in just a snap of a finger.
Yes, and isipin mo, Coach Pancho, yung game nila yesterday against the AMA University. Let's look at that drive again. Ayun, right at the wrist area neto ni Encho Serrano. Isipin mo, Encho Serrano didn't even finish the first quarter. He only played 6 minutes and yet he was still able to outscore the entire AMA team.
Wow, incredible. Incredible performance yan. Parang ngayon lang ulit ako nakakita ng ganong performance sa isang player. 19 points. Tapos 6 minutes lang. But again, this is what they need from this guy. Si Precious Momoway.
And that's a good sign to see na dyan pa rin yung energy niya and yung motor. Kasi nga, again, playing not 100% as Serrano again gets fouled by Momoway. At nadagan ng pasyon ni Momoway. And again, Serrano is down, holding on to his rib cage.
Yeah, so itong dalawang players na na-injured for both teams, sila yung nagkasabayan doon.
Yes, and that is dangerous. Hindi naman sinasadya ni Precious Momoway. Look at him, he's looking at Serrano right now. But that
Medyo nadaganan kasi siya doon eh.
And saktong-sakto sa chest area kung nasan yung rib cage natin. Let's look at it right here against a replay. Serrano, again, another strong drive, gets hit in the head.
Contact, yes.
Got hit in the head.
May pagbagsak.
Right there. Ayun na. Naupuan siya neto ni Precious Momoway.
Nahipit yung right arm ni Encho doon. But, you know, talagang nakakagulat din talaga ito si Encho Serrano. The way he plays. Na-injured nga kahapon yan eh.
Oo.
Pero parang there's no tomorrow kung paano siya maglaro. But tama nga naman, there's no tomorrow kasi pag natalo sila rito, wala, they're totally out of the contention.
Yes, and I think there's a little bit of a confusion right here kasi Serrano went to the bench even before shooting free throws. So ito, PJ Barua ang tinap nila to come in for him. So this is actually the first time we're going to see this. Barua and La Horda magkasama sa floor.
Yes, a stretch forward center. Itong si Leo La Horda at itong si PJ Barua. So again, another tactic by Coach JR Aquino. And then once they dump the ball inside dito kay Landry Sancho, just in case, ina-anticipate nila kasi yung early double dito eh. So lots of options for the big man to choose and lots of weapon from the outside.
Unfortunately, PJ misses both of his free throws that time. Galman immediately attacking.
Oh, kakapasok lang din yan. Tsaka si Maximo.
And ito Maximo, as you said, Coach Pancho, instant offense for Bench Maximo. A knockdown from downtown para dito kay Bench. Ubalde.
And look at the Bench Maximo. Talaga diditikitan agad dito si Paulo Balde para hindi magka-create ng play. At yun nga, na-force niya si Paulo Balde to take that early shot.
And Sanjo taking Momoway to school. 10 points now for Landry Sanjo.
Yes, matching his output yesterday. So ito 10 points na agad siya dito. And yun yung kanyang production kahapon. That's how aggressive this Landry Sanjo is in this semi-final game that we're having right now.
Galman misses and Sanjo knows na kanina alpha ba size mismatch. Ngayon Precious Momoway not 100%, so he's taking advantage. And look at him demand the basketball.
Kasi alam niya, merong 2 fouls na dito si Precious Momoway. Ito yung sinasabi natin, lots of option to kick out, but hindi lang pumasok yung tira ni Raf Olivares.
Yes, sir. Sorry miss right there for Raf. He was wide open. An 11-point lead para dito sa SIOMAI Kings. Maximo, 3-pointer. Too strong. Olivares.
Look at the red shirts. 4-on-2 break.
Olivares all the way to the basket.
Yes. There's no way Bench Maximo can stop that shot. A much smaller Bench Maximo challenging a much taller. Itong si Raf Olivares.
And a duty foul for Paulo Hobali to get 3 players of SIOMAI Kings in. Let's look at this layup again by the veteran Raf Olivares. Floating in mid-air, and he was practicing that kanina pa kung paano niya ikikiss yung bola sa board for the right English as Serrano comes back in together with Lohera. And also,
Kojak Meligrito.
Oh, and Kojak Meligrito. So, Encho Serrano, the only starter on the floor for SIOMAI Kings.
Yes. So again, Encho Serrano playing at the same time with his Phoenix Real Masters teammate, itong si Kurt Lohera. Kita naman natin yung kombinasyon ng dalawang yan noong nakaraang laro.
Yes. Deadly nga yung dalawang athletic wing players na yun as an air ball right there for Galman. And then Ramirez comes back in, replacing Nate Montesilio. And also Marlon Mahilom and replacing Marcos Di Maunan. So again, the patented rotation nito ni Coach Anthony Brodet. Palit agad after I think 1 or 2 minutes, Coach Pancho.
Yes, oo.
Here's a steal. Galman binitbit pa yung layup.
Yes, a much needed basket here for the San Antonio Bobcats dahil naging scoreless sila for about 2 minutes kanina, and of course nagkakaroon ng run ng SIOMAI King. Eto, dikitan na ni Galman si Encho Serrano.
Yes, and for sure, binigyan na instructions ni Coach Brudet itong si Galman na asawahin na si Serrano because he is in attack mode. Parang wala nang ibang mode si Serrano, di ba?
Yes. But ito, lumalaro sa labas. Dito si Eman Ojula setting up a screen right here. Forcing a switch.
Ojula picks up the change. Good block na sana from Momoway, pero andun lang si Ojula.
Yes, Eman Ojula with his first basket of this ball game. Actually, double-double yung numbers niya kahapon. 25 points, 10 rebounds for Eman Ojula.
Ramirez. And there's a foul. Is it on Lohera? That will be the second team foul nitong SIOMAI King in this ball game. It is on Lohera. That will be his first. Momoway gives it to Ramirez. Adrian still no field goals in this first period. Hands it off the bench. Step back triple.
Kanina pa yan, umatem dito sa same spot itong si Bench Maximo. Nakaisa siya doon, pero the last few tries nila, hindi na pumapasok.
Ito, Serrano from the outside. Off to the right. Oh, Galman is alone, pero good safety play right there galing kay Ojula.
Oo, the effort ng big man na yun, ha? Usually, guards yung unang tumatakbo doon, but the very agile big man talaga, naka-steal siya doon.
Lohera finds Serrano, 3 seconds to shoot. Encho, the up fake. Encho puts it up, and that's off, but what a dominating first 10 minutes para dito sa SIOMAI Kings, Coach Pancho.
Yes, a hot start for the SIOMAI King, and they are being led by Landry Sanja, who scored 10 points agad dito sa first quarter, and then Encho Serrano and the rest of the SIOMAI Kings delivered some production right here. Early start, a 13-point lead as we take a look at those numbers. 12 points na pala. Perfect from the field, 4 out of 4. Meron pang 4 na rebounds at 2 block shots. Grabe ang start ni Landry Sanja here. That's why they're up by 13 points.
24-11 in favor of SIOMAI Kings after the first 10 minutes. Tutok lang po kayo, mga super fans. As you can see again, the dominance of Landry Sajo leading the way for a 13-point lead for SIOMAI Kings after the first 10 minutes of action. Back here inside the Tiaong Convention Center and grabe yung energy natin, Coach Pancho, kasi grabe na itong suporta na pinapakita ni Congressman David J.J. Suarez dito. And of course, a PSL President, Mr. Rocky Chan. And yun na, medyo nakita tayo dun sa likod. Oh. Pero
yes, nakita mo naman, grabe. Speaking of suporta, grabe rin yung suporta. Kaya naman parang na-energize ka rito, Enzo. Bigla kang ginanahan.
sobra. Kasi maganda yung laro natin. As ito, Berua with the rebound.
Yes, at ito, may pressure ngayon na binibigay agad dito si Edwin Ramirez kay Coach Meligrito. And mas lamang siya dito dahil mas bata, mas mabilis, pero mas veterano naman to.
That's the trend. Actually, nakikita natin paulit-ulit sa ating liga dito, no? As a block right there by Alpha Ba, holding his own against Ojula.
Yes. Yun yung kailangan gawin ng San Antonio Bobcats. Once nagkaroon ng entry pass dito sa isang big man ng SIOMAI King, talagang merong double team at sinasara nila yung loob doon.
Oh, and you know, one thing na kailangan gawin na yun talaga, as you said nga, Coach Pancho, saraduin yung gitna. And you know, nawawala yung defensive intensity nila when it comes to their pressure. No? Hindi ganito yung energy nila normally.
Try to push the big men sa labas para mawala ng space to operate. And of course, they need to knock down those shots. Gaya ng ginawa ni
Adrian Ramirez, the former ICC block standout. Struggled in the first quarter. Ngayon, ganadong-ganado siya, Coach Panchos. Kotchak with his signature Pinoy step.
Coast-to-coast drive by Kojak Meligrito, but credits to the great seal dito ni Eman Ojula. Kaya naman nagkaroon ng free lane doon si Kojak.
Adrian against Lohera. Nearly lost that basketball. Alpha.
Almost
Swing
a
to the
steal.
corner. Mahil.
Oh!
Oh! What a block right there!
Wow!
But there's a foul. The referee saying it was clean up top, pero
Yes, it was all ball, but let's see the
ball.
replay.
Let's look at this. Oh yun, natamaan ni Ojula sa mukha itong si Mahilum before the shot block. Great eyes by the referee, Coach Pancho.
Yes. So at first kasi sa una, akala natin may malinis yung block. Pero nung sa replay talagang
May tumama
contact. Pero all balls
Oh,
talaga.
all ball. But there was contact dun
Yes.
sa right hand ni Ojula sa mukha nito ni Mahilum.
Yes.
You
So,
can't see that in real time. Ang bilis ng pangyayari kasi.
And namintis yung free throw ni Mahilo nung una. So split charge. So parang great challenge being made by Eman Ojula.
Oh, a steal right here. Adrian drops it off. Just Mahilo misses. And look at Ojula.
Wow.
You can hear the crowd, Coach Pancho. Ito, Berua. The jumper from the baseline, no go.
Again, this guy, Eman Ojula, unstoppable. Just like what Landry Sanjo did dun sa first quarter. Siya naman ngayon dito sa second quarter, Enzo.
We've always talked about Lohera and Serrano's effectiveness kahit palitan sila. Also, Berua and itong si Leo Nahorda. But Sanjo and Ojula, grabe yung effectiveness ngayong araw.
Yes. At kita mo naman yung energy nila, talagang nabubuhayan sila rito. At they're not giving any chances for San Antonio Bobcats despite ng kanilang efforts na gustong humabol dito.
Let's look at this right here. Ojula over 2 white shirts. Actually, 3 white shirts na nakapalibot sa kanya. What a performance for both of these imports ng SIOMAI Kings early on in this first half. Kasi ito na nga, Coach Brudet, pinasok na para itong si Precious Momoway.
Who has 2 fouls kanina sa first quarter. And yun na nga, kasi nga natatalo sila sa rebounds, but they need to push those big men ng SIOMAI, especially the import. Kaso ang daling sabihin pero ang hirap nun So they need to double or triple their efforts.
Yes, and eto, Coach J.R. Aquino wants to ceasefire. A ceasefire dito dahil nababa sa 11 points ang kanilang kalamangan, 28-17. 8 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Back here inside the Tiaong Convention Center as napakadaming ang super fans na dumalo dito, Coach Pancho, dahil nga semifinals round na natin dito. Kita mo, halos wala na namang upuan.
Yes, and yun nga, kahit medyo nagkaroon nga tayo ng parang technical difficulties kanina kaya medyo na-delayed yung start natin. But nevertheless, grabe, ang init ng atmosphere dito. Ang daming tao, mainit yung laban. And look at that.
Ito na, Momoway with a steal. Ramirez with an easy layup. Ito na, yung ball pressure na patented for San Antonio.
Wow, the effort of San Antonio Bobcats right here. Ito na, yung kanilang bilis dito. And youth, pinapakita na nila rito. Ito yung medyo nagpapahabol sa kanila against the backcourt of this SIOMAI King.
Lohera given space, and that's an offensive foul on Eman Ojula, an illegal pick. So, back-to-back turnovers para dito sa SIOMAI King.
Yes, great adjustment being made by San Antonio Bobcats. And they know na talaga yung first option doon ibibigay sa ilalim. But ito, dinideny talaga nila at dinadouble team nila si Eman Ojula.
Look at that. Clearly, an offensive foul doon kay Ojula dahil nga nakahawak siya kay Galman. Fresco against Kojak.
Ito, that's why binalik na nga ni Coach Aquino si Encho Serrano dito sa floor.
Oh! A knockdown from downtown para dito kay Jason Fresco.
Wow, kakapasok lang ni Jason Fresco dito pero tinirahan agad si Kojak Melegrito. Tingnan mo yung depensa ni Adrian Ramirez kay Encho Serrano here.
Biglang nag-iba yung ihip ng hangin dito sa San Antonio as ito, Serrano, the drive, the kick to his former teammate. Lohera, there's a tripping foul on Galman.
Great job by Encho Serrano in serving the floor. Talagang naghahanap muna siya ng kanyang open teammate.
And Landry Sanjo replacing ito si Eman Ojula. Let's look at this again, Coach Pancho, from way downtown. A knockdown from downtown para dito kay Giselle Fresco.
Akala ni Kojak Melegrito magpe-penetrate si Fresco doon.
Fresh off the bench nga itong si Fresco eh. Oh, good fake by Serrano but gets denied by Guevara.
Great help defense being made by the San Antonio Bobcats. At ito, nasa kanila yun na yung momentum dito.
Galman misses. They keep it alive. Galman puts it up. Rims out.
Yes, but the efforts is there dito for the San Antonio Bobcats.
Serrano. Another fake and this time.
Veteran move for Encho Serrano.
Of course, this guy is a highly touted star in the pro ranks sa PBA. And he just showed right there na Coach Pancho, grabe yung mga up fake niya and the footwork, keeping his pivot foot down.
Yes, ito slowly but surely itong San Antonio Bobcats is, you know, finding some solutions as of the moment dito in stopping those imports kasi nape-prevent nila yung mga entry passes kaya napipilitan si Encho Serrano and Kurt Lohera to create a situation of their own.
So the Serrano knocks down the first free throw. As tingnan nga natin dito ulit, Coach Pancho, yung galaw na yun, Encho Serrano. Look at that, up fake, made Guevara commit and then drew the foul.
Talinong player talaga. Inantay yung pag-fake tsaka nag-draw ng contact doon.
Yes, as 2 for 2 for Encho Serrano. Ramirez against Encho. Adrian, way downtown. Ramirez front irons that one. Monticelli with an offensive rebound.
Eh, ito na naman si Fresco.
Oh! Another one! A knockdown from downtown for Fresco.
Wow, that was a long range bomb dito para kay Fresco. And the lead, balik na lang, baba ulit sa dito sa 5.
And ito yung pressure ni Monticelli on Lohera. Kurt having trouble and draws the foul. So it will be 2 free throws para dito kay Kurt Lohera. But how about Giselle Fresco, Coach Pancho?
Yes. Grabe. Dalawang 3-pointers na siya rito, si Giselle Fresco. Fresco yung apelido niya pero mainit siya.
Sabi ko na, meron yan eh. Kasi ito, Kurt Lohera to the free throw line. But Giselle Fresco, ang layo niya tumira, Coach Pancho.
Yes,
and for sure, if it ain't obvious, kilala na natin kung sino idol niyan. He wears number 13, ganyan siya kalayo tumira. Diba? He might be JF30 siguro ang nickname nito, no? Lohera knocks down 2 free throws right there. Shot it cuts down itong momentum a little bit for SIOMAI Kings, no?
And he's getting the better of Kojak Melegrito in this ball game. Itong si Jacel Fresco. Look how pump up that young guy is.
At ngayon, ibigay natin kay Ara Baranda for her update in the second period. Ara?
Coach Pancho and Enzo, matira-matibay yan ang sinabi ni Coach Brudet sa kanyang mga players. Hindi nila magtrabaho mabuti dahil sabi niya sa mga players niya, nawawala sila sa momentum, hindi nila mag-focus lalo na on clearing the rebounds. Tingnan natin kung ano ang papakita nila for the rest of the quarters. For now, back to you guys.
Well, so far, thank you so much for that, Ara. So far, magandang pinapakita ngayon. As ito, Sanjo, talking about magandang pinapakita ng mga Bobcats na Coach Pancho. Kojak, the Pinoy step. No go. Sanjo again.
Oh, sayang. Bitawan lang niya yung bola, but Encho Serrano is there. Yun nga lang, mintis pa rin. Medyo mababa ang percentage ngayon ni Encho Serrano. Ang dami ng shots na namimiss kasi nga nagiging tight yung defense sa kanya.
Yes,
dahil alam na siya yung leading main guy dito.
Yes, it leads. Ito nga SIOMAI Kings in scoring in almost every game as ito Ramirez from the outside. A knockdown from downtown para dito kay Tutoy Ramirez.
Grabe. The reason why nakabalik itong San Antonio Bobcats is yung kanilang pressure defense na binibigay dito sa SIOMAI Kings. And at the same time, they are knocking those three-pointers dito.
And here comes the Bobcats down only by 4 points ngayon. Melegrito fires. No-go pa rin. Mom away with a rebound.
Yes, wala si Landry Sancho doon to get the 3-point. But Jacel Fresco,
8 points in this quarter for Jacel Fresco.
Sabi ko sa'yo, mainit na mainit si Jacel Fresco dito sa second quarter. Kaya naman umingay sa loob ng Tiaong Convention Center.
Grabe. 8 points all in this period. And he cuts the lead down to 2. Serrano looking to dance with Alpha. Step back triple. No go.
Yes.
Alpha all alone. Easy layup for Alpha Pa.
And now we're tied in this ball game. 32 apiece with 4 minutes and 18 seconds remaining.
What a run for San Antonio. They clawed their way back dito sa ating laro. Tie ball game tayo at 32. 4 minutes and 18 seconds remaining. Let's look at that toss-up by Ramirez to Alpha Pa. Ang ating Suarez Express play of the game. Atin sa inyo na serbisyong Suarez. That is a game-tying layup for Alpha Pa. 32 all ang ating score. 4 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in this period. After a big run, ito si Jacel Fresco, Coach Pancho, exploding para dito sa San Antonio Bobcats. And now we're looking at a tie ball game.
Wow, a great adjustments by San Antonio Bobcats, forcing a lot of one-on-one basketball dito for the SIOMAI King. Hindi sila makapag-create ng half-court sets kasi nga dahil sa pressure defense. And at the same time, yung mga players like Jacel Fresco, umiinit. And just like that, almost a turnover.
Nahorda answers with another triple for SIOMAI King. That might have just broken the ice.
Yes, pamatay sunog na 3-pointer yon from Leo Nahorda. He's the leading player dito pagdating sa 3-point percentage sa D2 Super Cup.
As a miss right there, but Montesilio gets it back. Nate Ramirez all alone. Adrian in and out. Montesilio, they go down to Guevara. Good defense right there by the two players of SIOMAI King.
Oo. Yung mga imports hindi masyadong nakababado sa ilalim kaya puro guards yung nandun. But nevertheless, sa kanila pa rin yung bola. 9 seconds to shoot dito for San Antonio Bobcats.
Mom away to Alpha. Alpha susubok sa labas.
May tira siya dyan.
Oh! Everyone is hitting from deep para dito sa San Antonio.
Wow, ito tied ball game once again.
Grabe.
Grabe.
What a second period dito. And this is the semifinals round nga talaga, Coach Pancho. Serrano lost the handle momentarily. Nahorda. Ball is tapped. Ice all alone. Watch out. And there's a whistle and a foul.
There's a push.
Oh. Foul is on Leo Nahorda. Ice Ding with a steal and the easy layup on the other end. San Antonio Bobcats. Everything is clicking for them, Coach Pancho.
And this is their first taste of the lead dito sa larong ito for San Antonio Bobcats. Wow, what a second quarter that the San Antonio Bobcats is giving to the SIOMAI King. Talagang nabigla nila itong mga powerhouse lineup nitong SIOMAI King.
Yes, and itong si Alpha ba yung na-foul, natulak siya ni Nahorda trying to catch up dito kay Ice Danting.
Grabe talaga itong mga batang to ng mga San Antonio Bobcats. Hindi nauubusan ng energy. Gaya ng ating 18 under ambassador na si Prince Alaw na ang ganda rin ng nilalaro ngayon dito sa PBA D-League. Meron na siyang 6 points at 12 assists.
12
Grabe ka,
assists.
Prince Alaw. Good luck sa'yo dyan.
Yes, good luck Moore, and grabe, di ba? You can see the future is bright nga sa ating 18 under, sa ating 21 under. Of course, ito si Prince Alaw, another product of De La Salle University. And former San Beda Red Cup in Gilas, under 18 yan.
Wow, ito, don't look now. 4 ng lamang ng San Antonio Bobcats. Again, medyo nahirapan itong SIOMAI Kings dun sa bilis at pressure defense dahil ginagamit na ng San Antonio Bobcats yung kanilang advantage, which is yung youth. Kapag siyempre, pag bata ka, mas marami kang energy at they are more hype up in this ball game.
Pero Landry Sanjo, Coach Pancho, the answer in this first half para talaga dito sa SIOMAI Kings. Almost single-handedly try to energize and wake up itong SIOMAI Kings.
Another 3-pointer once again!
Ramirez with a knockdown from downtown plus a foul. Nagbilang pa. 1, 2, 3, 4 down.
Wow! And Ralph Olivares, one of the best wing defender na meron tayo dito. Pero Adrian Ramirez is still hot dito.
Let's look at that. Coach Pancho, bigla na lang siyang tumira. He was looking like he was going to set a play, but then Adrian knocks down that triple plus a foul. And kita mo yan. A kiss to the sky, the familiar celebration for Adrian, and then nagbilang pa siya. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What a turnaround of events na nakita natin dito in the second quarter. And we still have 2 minutes and 29 seconds left.
Ramirez converts the 4-point play. Parang walang magawang mali ang San Antonio in the second quarter.
And this is the first time dito sa D2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament na itong SIOMAI King is trailing in the game.
Kahit against KL Asil, never nangyari. Hubalde with a traveling violation there.
Yes. Tingnan mo naman yung depensa ng isang Nate Montesilio that time. Forcing Paolo Hubalde to take an extra step, kaya tinawagan na ng traveling.
Everything is going the way of San Antonio. You can hear the Bobcats faithful in the crowd. Ramirez, the kick. Momaway. The kick to the corner. Montesilio fires. Ba with a rebound.
Walang nag-backs out kay Alpha ba doon? Kasi itong si Landry Sanyo is concentrating on locating itong si Precious Momaway.
And Momaway is fouled. Tamo, he immediately apologizes dito kay Coach Brudet, but Coach Brudet loves the effort na ginagawa ng lima niya sa floor. And ito pa, papasok pa si James Pradella, Coach Pancho for San Antonio.
Another energy guy here. So itong, ang lineup kasi ng San Antonio Bobcats has a lot of energy players who can bring a lot of toughness and hustle dito. Talaga hindi sila natatakot, Enzo, sa mga veterano at mga superstars ng SIOMAI Kings.
Yes, and yun na nga, Coach Pancho, in this type of games, kailangan you have respect, pero parang tatapon mo na yung fact na idol mo to dati, di ba? Pinapanood mo dati. Wala nang starstruck factor. You play the way you're supposed to play talaga.
Bakit hindi? Kasi semi-finals na to. Umabot na sila rito. Biri mo, nagsimula sila 14 teams. Elimination quarterfinals. So, hindi nila sinasayang itong opportunity na to.
As again, Serrano leans into the defender and he draws another foul. Napakagat niya itong si Ramirez. Veteran move ang ginawa niya dun.
Yes. Ito si Encho Serrano. Talaga yung kanyang skill set. Wow, grabe.
And again, he is hobbled ngayon, Coach Pancho, diba? Not 100% because of that right ankle injury niya kagabi. But malaking bagay dito na Serrano still aggressive, but it's the other players haven't been stepping up outside of Landry Sanjo.
Yes, and I like his attitude. Kanina nakasalubong siya. Tinanong ko kung kumusta yung paa niya. Sabi niya sa akin, Coach, laban lang, laban. Yun yung tamang mindset doon.
Sa'yo laban lang. Iba sinabi niya sa akin. Sabi niya kahit na wala siyang paa, lalaro siya. Ito Serrano on the other end, all the way to the basket, no go. Sanjo gets stuffed.
But there
by
was a
Momoway.
foul downstairs.
Yes. Momoway got it clean. But it's on Pradelia yung foul. So, you're right, Coach Pancho. Sabi mo nga, malinis sa taas, but sa baba, yung foul.
Ganyan, no? Tinapitan yung right arm.
Oo. I think the referees are going to look at that call kasi from the video, Coach Pancho, dalawa sila. Si Pradelia at si Fresco nakakapit, no? So,
Actually, swerte ng San Antonio Bobcats doon. Hindi si Precious Momoway yung tinawagan ng foul. Kundi, pangatlo niya na yun.
yes.
At how smart as Coach Anthony Brett, inilabas niya na itong si Precious Momoway with only a minute and 24 seconds kasi baka makapick up pa siya ng
isa pang foul, no?
And knowing itong si Precious Momoway matakaw sa fouls talaga.
Oo.
Every game parati siyang na-foul trouble early.
Habol kasi ng habol, no, Coach
Yes.
Pancho, in any shot that goes up. As good as that is for a team, di ba? Minsan kasi prone to fouls kapag ganun eh. That's, you know, sometimes a positive and sometimes a negative. Sanjo. So far, 3 out of 3, Coach Pancho.
Right. Oo. So maganda yung shooting touch na ito ni Landry Sanjo. Wag lang mababate dahil pinuri ngayon sa panel.
Ito,
Let's see.
para
Sana wag mo kami payain. But nandun si Encho Serrano to get that offensive rebounds kasi binubusyan ng mga tao dito sa loob ng Chapa Convention Center. But
Leo Nahorda again. The
di-
answer so far, itong si Nahorda,
Yes,
Coach Pancho, and he
talaga.
ties the game at 43.
pangalawang pamatay sunog na ni
Leo
Leo
Nahorda.
Nahorda. And actually, sabi ko nga kanina, Leo Nahorda is leading all players here sa ating dito Super Cup Invitational Tournament when it comes to three-point percentage. Shooting 65% from beyond the arc.
Fresco, 10 points in the second quarter.
Yes, naakala nating nanlamig si Fresco pero hindi. Nagpatuloy pa rin yung init niya dito because yung defense na naman niya and he's assigned to guard itong si Pau Hubalde.
Look at that pressure near turnover for Olivares.
They're doing yung pressure defense nila are actually great because nade-delay yung pag-setup ng half-court offense kaya namamadali ang showmaking ngayon.
Ubalde. Oh, good move by Paulo.
Great fake.
Sanjo again. Sanjo gets blocked by Alpha. Big stop right there for San Antonio.
Wow, tingnan mo naman. Grabe. Nagba-box out na itong San Antonio Bobcats ngayon and they're crashing the boards right now.
That's not a good foul for Raf Olivares dahil penalty na parehong koponan, Coach Pancho. So that'll put the hottest man of this second period, Giselle Fresco, to the free throw line. 10 points all in this
Second
quarter
quarter.
alone. And ngayon pala sa nilaro, hindi siya nilaro buong first quarter.
Yes.
What a pick up para dito kay Coach Anthony Brudet na mapili niya, mapasok niya agad si Giselle Fresco and
Yes.
he stayed ready.
And majority of the crowds are actually cheering for, of course, the San Antonio Bobcats. That's why dun sila kumukuha ng inspiration dito.
Yes. Fresco, 11 points now in the quarter, 18.7 natitira sa ating second quarter. Serrano, the toss-up to Olivares. Raf against
He has
Fresco.
that advantage.
Raf puts it up. There's a foul on Giselle Fresco.
Great recognition dito para kay Pau Hubalde and great rim run dito kay Ralph Olivares para magkaroon ng ganung situation earlier.
And a situational substitution for Coach Anthony Brudet. Reginald Jing, who did not play the last game for San Antonio, is into the ball game na, Coach Pancho.
Yes, pinagpahinga niya na muna yung player niya doon. Actually, who committed a turnover earlier.
Yes, JR Tamarosa nga ang nilabas niya. As Olivares knocks down 2 free throws, 12.9 seconds remaining. Cruz gives it to Pradelia. James, full head of steam. The kick to Alpha. Alpha, the jumper is good.
At ito, let's see if showmaking will beat the buzzer right here. Pero wala, naubusan na sila ng oras.
What a turnaround. They were down by double figures, down by 13 points after the first 10 minutes. Pero ngayon, itong San Antonio Bobcats, Coach Pancho, find themselves up by 3 points.
Yes, because of their defensive adjustments na ginawa ng San Antonio Bobcats, yung kanilang pressure defense and yung kanilang 3-point shots talagang pumapasok. Ginawang yung mga 3-point barrage nila ng second quarter, ginawang shootout. And kaya sila nakabalik doon. At yung kanilang energy at intensity.
Grabe nga yung mga ginawa ng mga bata ni Coach Anthony Burdett, especially itong si Jassel Fresco. 11 points all in that second period alone. Sama mo pa yung init din neto ni Adrian Ramirez with a 4-point play opportunity kanina. And he knocked down the free throw. 1, 2, 3, 4 sabi ni Adrian. And that's why itong San Antonio Bobcats have a 3-point lead at half, 48-45 against SIOMAI Kings. Sino mag-a-advance sa ating finals? Will it be San Antonio? Will it be SIOMAI King? Malalaman natin po yan sa pagbabalik natin dito sa D2 Super Cup.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again, dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa!
Sa mga pinaka pinagyayabang na pagkain namin dito, hindi to suman ha. Although nakabalot din siya sa dahon ng saging, at tawag dito tamales. Kung hindi ako nagkakamali, kaya nila ginawa ito, parang ito na rin yung baon ng mga magsasaka pag nagsaka sila sa bukid dahil ito na yung pinaka-lunch nila. Kaya pag bubuksan mo siya, kumpleto na siya. Oh. So nandiyan na yung ulam, nandiyan na yung itlog, nandito na rin yung kanin. So madali kasi ito ang original packed lunch because it's a meal in itself. Kasi kami lang ang fishball. The best. Parang high school. Morning. Ito makandi, lalahatin nyo na.
Ay, suki ko po sa lumpia, si Ma'am Alona. Sige, thank you, sir.
Parang suman. Mauna na ho kami sa inyo. Salamat po ng marami. Ma'am, thank you. Nanay, salamat po. Well, approve na tayo sa committee levels. Papasalamat tayo kay Chairman Gato and the Committee on Health. Hopefully, we can pass this in the soonest possible time. May dadagdag natin is yung proposal ng Department of Health na eventually maging cancer specialty hospital yung Lucena City General Hospital. Kalungkot-lungkot pong malaman na ang lalawigan ng Quezon ang isa sa may pinakamataas na bilang ng cancer patients. So if we can bring this closer to Quezon Province, at least hindi po masyadong mahihirapan yung mga kababayan natin sa ating lalawigan. Nagpapasalamat din tayo kay Speaker Martin Romualdez because he co-authored the bill. Nagpapasalamat din po tayo kay Congressman Sandro Marcos dahil nag-co-author din po siya sa Lucena City General Hospital. Strategic kasi yung municipality ng Tiaong. Gateway siya ng lalawigan ng Quezon. At the same time, neighboring siya ng two provinces, Laguna at Batangas. Actually, bago ka makarating ng Tiaong, dadaan ka ng San Pablo, dito naman sa Batangas side, Padre Garcia. Being in a strategic location, naisip natin lagyan ng convention center para magkaroon ng catalyst for economic development, di ba? Ngayon may opportunity ng ang municipality ng Tiaong na mag-host ng mga conventions, PBA games, concerts that will provide opportunities for livelihood para sa mga kababayan natin. Especially ngayon na talagang gusto natin buhayin yung turismo dito sa bayan ng Tiaong at saka sa neighboring municipalities, ang daming magagandang puntahan. So perfect na meron tayong maganda at malaking lugar para mag-host ng mga malalaking events. So kaya po natin siya itinayo dito.
It is also an opportunity for the second district, tulad ng sinabi ko, mailagay po sa mapa ng calendar ng sports activities sa ating bansa. Dahil sa nakalipas na ilang mga taon sa ating paglilingkod ay malaki po ang ininvest ng pamahalang nasyonal upang pagandahin ang mga sports facilities, stadiums, and convention centers in second district. And I think it is high time that we also open the doors of Quezon Province to the sports calendars. This is our way of telling the world that second district is now open for further development. Sino po lahat, maraming salamat.
Ay buong bayan ang sagana. Dahil yan po ang ipinaglalaban natin sa second district. Wala dapat naiiwan, dapat lahat sama-sama nagkakaisa.
Tatlong araw po siyang hindi nakaulat at walang inikala na umatos naman. Ito po yung kanyang assistant sa amin. Padala si Suarez ng 10,000. Kaya po nagpapas pa. Kung nga po yung naiiyak sa ito.
here inside the Tiaong Convention Center as it's 48-45, a 3-point lead for the San Antonio Bobcats against the SIOMAI Kings dito sa ating half. And you're still being joined by Enzo Galarosa and Coach Pancho Alfonso. And Coach Pancho, seesaw battle in the first half. What happened? Bakit lamang ng tatlong San Antonio?
Yes, sa first quarter, actually a great start dito. A great start for the SIOMAI Kings dito. Landry Sanja dominating inside. But come second quarter, ito na yung pressure defense sa San Antonio Bobcats and also yung kanilang mga 3-point barrage, especially itong si Adrian Ramirez at itong si Giselle Fresco who scored 11 points. All of them coming into the second quarter. So yung 3-point shooting at yung pressure defense, yun yung nagdala sa kanila at nakabulit at nakapagbigay pa ng lamang for the San Antonio.
Grabe nga, Coach Pancho, yung naging init na shooting. Even Alpha Ba scoring 2 triples in that second quarter. Actually, 1 triple and 2 jumpers in that second quarter. As you can see, ang ating halftime stats dito on your screens.
Close ball game, parehas ang percentage, field goals 36% for both teams, and yung turnovers nila, marami ang SIOMAI Kings. Yun na nga, yung dahil nga doon sa backcourt defense na binigay. But yung bench points ng San Antonio Bobcats, 19 points, in nga 11 coming from Giselle Fresco, at they have a lot of fast break points because they're more aggressive dun sa kanilang depensa.
Yes, and grabe nga yung ginawa netong second quarter storm ng ating San Antonio Bobcats. As makikita natin ang ating leaderboards dito, Mark Ramirez with 14, Giselle Fresco with 11 points off the bench, Alpha Ba with 9, and Isaac Danting with 6 for the Bobcats. For SIOMAI King naman, Sanjo with 15, Serrano with 9, Nahorda with 6, and Eman Ojula with 4 points. As we are looking and staring at just a 1-possession lead para dito sa San Antonio Bobcats, no, Coach Pancho?
Yes, and one more thing I'd like to add, they were able to contain somehow itong si Encho Serrano who is actually struggling. Pero merong 9 points, ha?
Oo.
Ganun siya mag-struggle, 9 points.
Struggle na yun sa kanya, 9 points. Sanjo at the top of the key. Look at the move by Landry, puts it up, it's short. But nakuha dito ni Momoway. Here comes Fresco.
Precious Momoway that time, Enzo.
Holding his own, no, Coach Pancho against Sanjo. As Fresco, he checked yun, but Ramirez tries to save it and he steps out of bounds. Ball will go back dito sa SIOMAI King.
Wow. The effort, the energy, the hustle, sama mo pa ng hot shooting. Kaya naman, kung nagugulat yung mga D2 Superfans, lamang ng tatlo ang San Antonio. Kasi nga, kanina they're behind by a double digit. As high as 14 points ang lamang ng SIOMAI King.
Yes, and yung 11 points nga lang after the end of the first quarter itong San Antonio. But ito, Leo Nahorda, as you said, Coach Pancho, pamatay sunog talaga.
Yung timing talaga ng mga 3-point shots itong si Leo Nahorda. Grabe.
Montesilio, the kick, Fresco, Giselle, the floater, gets the basket, puts a foul.
Wow, mainit pa rin dito si Fresco. This time to start the third quarter at nakakuha pa siya ng N1 play because of his aggressiveness in attacking.
13 points na for Giselle Fresco and may bonus free throw pa siya. As let's look at this good move. Made Hubalde commit. And there's the foul by Raf Olivares. Beautiful floater right there.
So I look at those two defenders. 2 veteran players from SIOMAI King.
Oh, ang ganda ng floater ni Fresco eh. Kasing ganda nung galaw niya, di ba, Coach Pancho? As he misses and andun, si Precious Momoway.
Great offensive rebound and a putback dito kay Precious Momoway. So ito, ini-start na kagad siya rito sa third quarter. Sabay na sila ni Alpha Ba.
52-48, a 4-point lead para dito sa Bobcats. Nahorda, the floater.
Yes.
He has been the answer, Coach Pancho.
Oo, ang ganda nung timing ng pag-drive niya kasi alam niya kung low sa ito itong si Alpha Ba. And he still has that floater, actually.
Yes. So Ramirez, 14 first half points, gives it to Momoway. Precious, naharangan ni Sanjo. Ran into a brick wall.
Yes.
Lohera, good up fake, the kick. 3-pointer, no go para dito kay Leo Nahorda.
That time, may challenge from Giselle Fresco. Tingnan mo yung effort ng batang yon. Alam niya hindi naman niya haabutin eh. Maiba lang niya yung tira.
Did enough to bother him as Montesilio again. Silent pa itong si Nate sa ating laro. But he can change it. Wala pa rin. Momoway taps it over to Ramirez.
Again, yung nose for the ball nitong mga players ng San Antonio Bobcats. That's what they are still in this ball game right here. Sa lamang pa nga sila ng dalawa dito.
Look at the defense by Montesilio. Sanjo gets away from Alpha.
Actually, itong si Alpha ba, nagkamali ng decision doon. He tries to steal from behind. Yun nga lang, once na makakuha ng magandang pasa at catch itong si Landry Sanjo, one turn around away.
Ramirez lost the ball in mid-air. Kaya iba yung tira niya.
Yes, na-intimidate din siya. Ito na si Encho Serrano who wants to get his rhythm back.
What a hanging finish galing dito kay Encho Serrano. Floating in mid-air, no, Coach Pancho? Let's look at this move again by Encho Serrano, the former De La Salle Green Archer. Ang ating super move off the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Converge Fiber X. Doble na, dinoble pa, and double pump din naman ang ginawa doon ni Encho Serrano.
So ito, double figure sa rito si Encho Serrano.
And struggling pa siya sa lagay na yan. As he makes the bonus free throw, he now has 12 points in this ball game.
Yeah, so ito pinasok na rin dito. Binalik ulit si Marcos Limona at si Piolo Cruz, the coach for for San Antonio.
Ito Piolo gives it to Montesilio. Has been radio silent sa ating laro.
A little bit of zoom action yung pinakita doon ng San Antonio Bobcats. A turnaround shot.
Tabingi na siya, Coach Patrick. He wasn't even steady dun sa tira niya na yun.
That's right. Itong si Alpha ba, not taking a lot of shots, but grabe, effective at efficient.
At Serrano again counters with another and one.
This is the kind of Encho Serrano that the SIOMAI King wants. Yung kanyang explosiveness. And third quarter, syempre, nalamangan na sila rito. Ito na, take charge muna si Encho Serrano.
Look at that. Dun sumapit si Montesilio dun. And then, I would like to give credit to Landry Sanjo dahil kita mo, Coach Pancho, the space he created para ka-seal. Yung seal ni Sanjo created a lot of space for Serrano to operate in the paint.
Yes.
Serrano, bonus free throw. Knocks it down. 15 points na for Encho Serrano.
Iniinda pa rin ni Encho Serrano yung kanyang injury. Kanina, pinapagpagpagpag pa niya yun eh. So, alam natin na hindi siya 100%. Pero ngayon kanyang effort, sobra sa 100% na binibigay niya dito.
Fresco off the mark from way downtown.
Yes. Ito yung inaantay ko dito for the SIOMAI King. Itong si Kurt Lohera. Medyo hindi pa siya nag-iinit dito. At kailangan ng support ni Kurt Lohera dito because ito nga medyo nag-i-struggle pero not anymore, sabi ni Encho Serrano.
17 points na, Coach Pancho, para sa kanya.
Yes.
What a performance, and almost single-handedly carrying itong SIOMAI King sa ating laro as Piolo Cruz off the mark. Sanjo with a double-double na.
Malamig sa bench itong si Piolo Cruz. Ngayon lang binalik yan dito after playing 2 minutes sa first half.
Serrano gives it to Hubalde. Sanjo tried to seal itong si Alpha ba.
Ito, binabagalan ng SIOMAI King yung pace dito. Hindi sila nakikipagsabayan dito. That yun naman ang strength nila. Because they have that guy, Landry Sanjo, sa ilalim.
What a dish galing dito kay Paulo Hubalde. Going over to Landry Sanjo. And again, SIOMAI Kings with a big run to start off this second half. Look at that pass by the Aquaman going over to Landry Sanjo, and they're up now by 8 points after being down by 3 at the start of the quarter, 62-54. 5 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in the third period.
Enzo and Coach Pancho, defense remains to be the key for SIOMAI King head coach J.R. Aquino. Different approach but same system ang papakita daw nila going into the next half. There are veteran players. Coach reminded them that they really have to provide what the system demands for them to win this game and get good results. Balik muna tayo sa inyo, guys.
Thank you so much, Ara, for that update on Coach J.R. Aquino of the SIOMAI Kings. And that's really what they need to do, Coach Pancho. They need to step up their defense. As you can see, Councilor Tom Ilaw of Tiaong, Quezon, and also he is also the co-commissioner of D2 Super Cup.
That's right. Who has done a great job dito. Ang daming magagandang feedbacks na tayo nga natanggap dito in this first D2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament. Kaya ako sabing first because I'm sure may kasunod to.
As that thing throws up a wild shot right there.
Yes.
Serrano, the hot hand in this second half. being defended by Ice Danting. They go down low to Sanjo.
Oh, ito, they are playing into their strength once again itong sa SIOMAI King. And the way they move the ball, nag-create ng ganong spaces. Hindi lang pumasok yung tira, but hindi naman yung effort. Nandun pa rin, getting that offensive rebound. Another crack at the basket.
Nahorda. The three-pointers. Good. Pangalawa na yan. Ni Nahorda in the second half. Pang-apat overall.
Grabe talaga. Yung timely baskets nitong Leo Nahorda, ibang klase in this ball game eh.
Alpha hit one in the first half. Hits another one in the second half.
Grabe, double figures na rin dito si Alpha ba dito. Saagutan sila ng 3-pointers dito sa third quarter. But ito, lamang pa rin ng 8 ang SIOMAI King over the San Antonio BOBCATS.
Ito the familiar play para dito sa SIOMAI King. Gets Sanjo the ball down low but they swing it to Hubalde. Paolo, 5 seconds to work with. Sanjo underneath. Sanjo puts it up and in.
That's how smart itong si Paolo Hubalde. Inantay niya munang magkaroon ng inside position itong si Landry Sanjo bago niya binigyan ng magandang pasa doon.
Galman. Nananahimik bigla itong San Antonio BOBCATS. Coach Panchos and turnover doon. Here comes Serrano against Alpha. Duty foul for Alpha ba?
That's the only way for you to stop itong si Enzo Serrano, lalong-lalo na sa open floor.
And I rarely see this, Coach Pancho, from mga young guards. Kasi bata pa naman talaga ito si Enzo Serrano, no? The useful use. If there's a useful use, di ba? Useful na paggamit na lang. Kasi parang ganoon din pag in-English. Useful na paggamit nung push dribble na yon na ginawa ni Serrano on Alphabat to push that basketball over Alphabat's body.
Yes. Actually, ganyan yung mga veteran players niyan. Siyempre, prime-time players, PBA player yan. Siyempre, tinuturuan niya ng mga skills coaches ng dribble with a purpose.
Oo. Ito, Kurt Lohera, Coach Pancho answering the call that time. Sabi mo, kailangan natin mag-produce.
Para hindi mag-concentrate sa depensa itong San Antonio BOBCATS kay Enzo Serrano at yung sa imports.
Ito, turnover for San Antonio.
Ito si Eman Odula, nandito na rin sa court.
Lohera is fouled. Everything is not happening well para dito sa San Antonio since the start of the second half, Coach Pancho.
Yes, ang ganda ng adjustments na binigay ng SIOMAI King. Kasi pinakita na nila yung pagiging veterano nila rito. And I'm sure sa huddle nila nung halftime, medyo sinabihan sila ni Coach J.R. Aquino at yung kanyang coaching staff na kung ano yung dapat gawin, ano yung adjustments na kailangan nating i-apply dito sa second half. Then again, semi-finals to. A win will make them advance to the finals for a chance to get the 2 million grand prize.
Yes, and to Lohera with 2 free throws again. Ito ang San Antonio BOBCATS, their only loss on the tournament is SIOMAI Kings. Itong SIOMAI Kings undefeated pa rin.
Yes.
But a loss here for either team, they go home and they, as you said, they lose a chance at that 2 million cash prize.
At yun yung goal nila. Makabawi sa SIOMAI King, makuha yung unang talo sa SIOMAI King, at ma-eliminate ang SIOMAI King. Gusto ng San Antonio BOBCATS na sila ang gagawa nun.
Yes, and they're also playing on technically their home floor. Kapwa, 2nd District Quezon yun. Itong team na to eh. Alpha hesitated to pull the trigger. Ramirez, the kick. Montecillo. There's a foul. Is it before the shot? Referee say there's a hacky foul and it will be 2 free throws on the shot daw, sabi nating referee. That would mean 2 free throws para dito kay Montecillo, who's been very, very quiet, Coach Panjo.
A chance for him to make to score in this ball game. Scoreless pa sa dito si Nate Montecillo, pero kasi naman ang ganda na pinapakita ni Adrian Ramirez at ni Giselle Fresco.
Si Giselle Fresco ngayon, Ramirez combined for 25 points in that second quarter, in that first half.
At malay mo dito sa free throw na to, this might get him his rhythm back dito sa ball game na to. Mas bad problem yun for SIOMAI King kung mag-init pa si
Nat Montecillo.
At isa pa, si Ice Danting, medyo quiet pa rito.
Tahimik nga yung dalawang yun. At saka si Galman din. Both of them are really quiet as ito. Ramirez. They have Guevara on the right. Justin couldn't handle the pass, but luckily saves it to Montecillo.
Medyo maaga yung pasa na yun.
Guevara from the corner, no go. Ramirez Put back, wala pa rin.
Tignan mo kung paano lumaban yung mga bata sa pagkuha ng offensive rebounds against the much taller SIOMAI Kings.
But they had 3 chances, Coach
Yeah,
Pancho.
it's a mismatch now.
Oo. No choice, Coach Pancho, para dito kay Marlon Mahilom. 69-59, a 10-point lead pa rin para dito sa SIOMAI Kings. 2 minutes and 21 seconds natitira sa ating third period as Kojak Melegrito and PJ Barua coming back in.
So pinagpahinga muna si Leonardo, who's actually playing a quality minutes dito. He's not taking a lot of shots, pero yung mga 3-pointers niya, timely. Yes. Pamatay sunog. Kanina ko pa paulit-ulit, pero yun talaga eh.
Oo, actually totoo naman eh, pamatay sunog. Every time magkaka-run itong San Antonio, he is there to shoot para putulin yung run or just to keep in step as a rare 2 missed free throws para dito kay Eman Ojula.
Kasi itong si Eman Ojula is their best free throw shooter dito sa SIOMAI King.
Isipin mo yun, no? The big man is the best free throw shooter. So Ramirez against Lohera. Adrian Tumahilog. Marlon from the outside, wala pa rin. Ojula with a rebound.
Ito si Ojula, yung percentage sa free throw, taas, 76%.
That's very, very high. As Von Lanete still misses from the 3-point land. And you can hear the anxious crowd dito, Coach Pancho, kasi nga parang may takip na yung ring nitong San Antonio.
Medyo nalalamig itong San Antonio BOBCATS dito sa ginawang adjustments ng SIOMAI King.
They're getting good shots. Open minsan yung mga tira nila, but talagang it's just not falling. It's because pinapagod sila, just like what Kojak Melegrito is doing.
Unlike yung second quarter, talagang lahat ng binabato nila pumapasok. Nagkaroon pa nga ng 4-point play, di ba?
Yes, but that man, Adrian Ramirez. 9 seconds to shoot for San Antonio. Nat attacks, puts it up, overshoots that one.
Ito, outnumbered na San Antonio BOBCATS dito dahil nahuli si Nat Montesilo bumalik.
But they couldn't capitalize on it that time. Good defense by the 4 men ng San Antonio.
Ganda ng defensive rotation ng San Antonio BOBCATS that time dahil mas mabibilis sila over the SIOMAI King.
And there's an outside. Napunta sa outside yung bola. Referees say that it will remain with SIOMAI King. Lohera tried to lay it up. Natapik yun. Lanete. 7 seconds to shoot for Von. Lohera. He needs to hoist this one up.
Yes.
Kurt. Mid-range jumper off the mark. Ojula puts it up. Wala pa rin.
Against 3 San Antonio BOBCATS.
Kita mo, Coach Pancho, he's fired up kahit hindi nila ma-shoot.
Yes.
They want to hammer this lead to a bigger, even bigger one dahil nga entering the fourth, malay natin magkaroon ulit ng hot shooting spree itong San Antonio.
Yes, and great recovery dito for the SIOMAI Kings in this third quarter. And one of the reasons why nakahabol itong San Antonio BOBCATS ng second quarter is because they gave up 10 turnovers dito for the SIOMAI Kings. Ngayon, medyo na-limit na in this quarter at baligtad na nangyari. San Antonio BOBCATS na nagko-commit ng mga turnovers at maraming fouls. That's why penalty agad ng San Antonio BOBCATS. Ito, 2 team fouls lang dito sa third quarter so far itong SIOMAI King.
Yes, as Ojula makes 1 out of 2 free throws right there. Ramirez tried to attack Ojula, puts it up high off the glass. Wala, Danting with a rebound plus a foul. And yan na, Ice Danting, Coach Pancho. Sabi natin na nahimik siya. Will this be the fire starter for Ice Danting?
Yeah. So ito, nag-commit kasi dito si challenge ni Eman Ojula and there's no red shirts that time, pero ang ganda ng timing. Right place at the right time ito si Ice Danting. First points pa lang niya dito sa second half.
Yes. And again, this man against Burbets Engineering scored 10 points in the first quarter. 5 out of 6 siya dun.
Yes, very productive. Itong si Ice Danting sa'yo, kailangan ng production niya dito, especially for the San Antonio BOBCATS para makabalik ulit.
Lohera drops it off to Ojula. Good defense by Momoway.
Great honest defense by Precious Momoway that time.
But look at the defense by Kojak Melegrito.
That's what he is known for. Lalo-lalo na ng collegiate days niya. Itong si Kojak Melegrito. Ito na nga.
Ojula
2-on-1 break. Oh.
puts it up and is fouled.
Yes.
Kojak and Guevara right here.
Yes, look at this. There are some words being exchanged by Kojak Miligrito and si Guerrero.
Yes. Justin Guevara and Kojak
Oh,
Miligrito.
Justin Guevara rather.
Yes. Actually, kakampi ni Guevara dati sa
Yes,
Bicol, si
oo.
Guerrero, di ba? The man who set the record for most three-point makes and most points in PSL history, di ba? 41 points with 11 three-pointers. But ito, Ojula, kanina 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. This time, nag-adjust siya. Let's see if he can finally go 2 for 2 in this ball game. Two for 2 for Eman Ojula.
So back to a 10-point lead. Ito mag-last shot na to dito for San Antonio Bobcats with 14 seconds remaining. This is the third quarter.
Yes. Ramirez. Oh, good tap by Miligrito, but andun si Guevara to save the day for San Antonio.
But they're not getting the penalty.
Yes. They still have one more team foul, Coach Pancho, with 7.1
Yes.
seconds remaining.
Baseline inbound.
San Antonio needs something to get going dito. Something to end this third period, this horrific third period para sa kanila. Momoway from 3. No go, and Miligrito with a rebound.
Let's see if they will beat the buzzer off that Von Laneta Hail Mary shot, pero wala.
Down by 3. Itong SIOMAI Kings, but they find themselves up again by double figures after the third period. As let's see some of these highlights dito from Edso Serrano, 17.7 rebounds and 3 assists, Coach Pancho.
Yes, siya talaga yung nag-init sa start ng third quarter at kaya naman sila nakabalik dito. And also, etong si Leo Nahorda because of his timely shots. 14 points, 5 rebounds, 5 out of 7 field goals.
Yes, and puro timely baskets nga yung ginagawa niya. As we said nga, Serrano and itong si Nahorda leading the way. That's why we are staring at a 10-point lead for SIOMAI Kings after the end of the third period. Will it be San Antonio? Will it be SIOMAI Kings? Tutok lang po kayo sa aming fourth and final period dito sa D2 Super Cup. Back here inside the Tiaong Convention Center, as you can see, ang ating mga Quezonian super fans, napakadami nga dito, punong-puno itong Tiaong Convention Center, at kahit malaki ito, halos wala nang maupuan ang iba nating mga super fans dito dahil nga semi-final round na. 2 games lang tayo, and one of these teams, talking about San Antonio and itong SIOMAI King, will advance and book their ticket to the finals sa Sunday.
Yes, gaya nga ng sinabi mo kanina, parang Tiaong Convention Center, punong-puno, di ba? Parang ikaw, yung energy mo, punong-puno ngayon.
Siyempre, maganda yung laro eh.
Oh.
Alpha, three-pointer. That looks straight. Look at the fight for the rebound. Ojula coming
Mas
out.
malakas dito si Ojula kesa dito kay Precious Momowin. Parang candy na inagaw lang yun.
Casper Perigas, Coach Pancho, ngayon pa lang.
First time on the floor.
Oo. Berua gives it to Serrano with 17 points. Itong si Encho. Serrano, up fake. Fade away shot. No go pa rin.
Again,
But Lojera with the offensive rebound.
Good tap by Eman Ojula.
8 seconds to shoot. Encho against Danting. Berua, three-pointer. Wala pa rin, but andun pa rin. Ito si Ojula, and that's a foul on Precious Momoway, and that might be his third.
Yes.
It is on Momoway, and third personal foul na nga ni Precious Momoway. Look at that offensive rebound galing dito kay Eman
Clear
Ojula.
contact.
Oo, clear contact.
So, that's gonna be a problem dito for the San Antonio Bobcats dahil pag na-foul trouble na tong si Precious Momoway, and he's the only guy who can match up dito sa dalawang imports because of his leg. Pero pag na-follow pa yan, Alpha ba, who is having a great game so far, will be forced to guard etong mga imports like etong si Eman Ojula at yung ganda nilalaro Landry Sancho.
Oo. Yun nga, nahihirapan nga sila kay Sancho kanina ngayon. Slowly but surely, itong si Ojula bumabalik na rin into true form niya as Ramirez from the outside in the familiar shot to the ground.
Yes, ito yung kailangang ibalik ulit ng San Antonio Bobcats. Yung kanilang init sa outside shot, especially sa three-pointer. Ito yung nagpabalik sa kanila ng second quarter.
Yes, and may that be the fire starter para dito sa San Antonio. Serrano. The kick. Barua, three-pointer. In and out pa rin para kay PJ.
Oo. 2 consecutive pieces dito para kay PJ Barua.
Adrian back-to-back. No go on the second one. Here comes Casper Pericas na ngayon palang pinalaro.
So let's see, actually, one of yung mga roles dito ni Casper Pericas is yung mangharas
Oo.
sa depensa.
Oh, what a finish.
Sayang.
Oh. Shot clock did not reset. Serrano from way downtown. No
And
go.
again, another offensive rebound dito for the SIOMAI Kings. At ito, merong ready help na kagad dito si Alpha ba.
Barua ready to shoot and finally knocks one down from downtown.
Yes, that's his first connection dito for the SIOMAI King. Ito si PJ Baruha. Pero what a time to come to
Grabe.
hit those 3-point shots. Dahil kailangan nyo, dahil 8. Single digit lang ilabang nila kanina.
Momaway underneath. Oh, good spin by Precious.
Wow, what a move by Precious Momaway that time.
And foul is on Eman Ojula. Coach J.R. Aquino immediately taps Landry Sancho. Coach Pancho. That would mean 2 free throws para dito kay Precious Momaway, who despite not being 100% still giving it his all.
Yes. Kasi nga, there's no tomorrow kapag natalo sila dito sa ating semifinals.
So let's see if he can hit both free throws. This is the first one. And they need to hit everything na Coach Pancho talking about San Antonio Bobcats dahil nga kanina third quarter parang nanlamig talaga sila. They mightily struggled from that distance. Ito, Nat Montecillo so far 2 points pa lang sa laro natin.
Yes, this is one guy na kailangan ditong magising dito for the San Antonio Bobcats. Itong si Nate Montecillo. And syempre, kailangan ng tulong nito ni Giselle Frasco. And yun na nga, speaking of Giselle Frasco, nakapag-force ng turnover doon.
Oh, Casper Pericas ang napituhan sa kanyang first personal foul.
Yes, kasi yung kanyang aggressiveness doon, isang pressure defense na binigay niya dito kay Casper. And napapalitan muna si Casper. Sinalik na ulit si Pau Balde.
Yes. Hindi gaano ka-friendly yung ginawa doon ni Pericas, no? Ramirez. They swing it over. Fresco. Jumper. In and out for Giselle Fresco. But look at the hustle.
Oh. Ito yung isang factor kaya sila nakabalik dito. Itong San Antonio Bobcats, but yung mga 3-point shots nila dito medyo naglimitis na.
Fresco to Montecillo. Gives it to Ramirez. Adrian attacks the kick. Alpha, 3-pointer. Still wala pa rin.
Good boxing out being made by Kurt Lohera and Landry Sancho.
Ito, Ojula underneath, puts it up and in. Look at that finish, Coach Pancho.
Yes. And Landry Sancho and Eman Ojula playing at the same time.
Oh. Might be for the first time this entire
This is the
tournament.
first time that they played together.
Grabe, look at that toss-up right there, Coach Pancho. The catch by Ojula and Alpha ba couldn't do anything. Yan ang ating super move of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Converge Fiber X. Doble na, dinoble pa.
So imagine, magkabilang side down low. Nandun si Ojula and si Landry Sancho. Mamimili na lang yung point guard kasi kanina ibibigay yung bola.
Tapos ito, sama mo pa ng Leo na Horda on the floor who is going to be crucial floor spacer para sa dalawang to.
And that's a good move dito para kay Coach J.R. Aquino. Naglagay siya talaga ng shooter dito.
At ngayon ibigay natin kay Ara Baranda for her update on the fourth period. Ara?
Enzo and Coach Pancho, ang intense ng laban. Both teams have their own strengths and weaknesses. Discipline, sportsmanship, and camaraderie are all their undertakings for this league, said head coach Broder of San Antonio BOBCATS. Coach Gerard Aquino of SIOMAI King says that he values winning and he wanted his players to keep this in mind. Let's see how they will execute and finish the game strong until the last quarter. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Ara. As ito, so far, SIOMAI Kings executing as Leon Nahorda. Another hit from him, Coach Pancho.
Wow. Grabe. Talagang sakto yung pagkakabalik dito ni Leo Nahorda talaga.
Much needed basket for SIOMAI Kings dahil umalagwa na sa 13 yung kalamangan nila. Ramirez tries to drop it off to Momaway.
Yes.
Here comes Serrano. Yes, Montecillo trailing Serrano all the way to the basket.
At ito na. Umiinit na itong SIOMAI Kings starting to pull away in this ball game. Enjoying a 15-point lead na dito with 5 minutes and 50 seconds.
Let's look at this move again by Enzo Serrano, Coach Pancho. One-on-one against Montecillo. Easy work, light work, sabi ni Enzo Serrano. And again, 15-point lead para dito nga sa SIOMAI Kings, 83-68. 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in this ball game. Back here inside the Tiaong Convention Center. You can follow us on all of our social media platforms at D2 Super Cup dahil nga semi-final round na natin dito sa D2 Super Cup. And sa Sunday nga, finals na natin, we will see some of the guests here, mga super fans natin in attendance. Siyempre itong Final Four natin, Coach Pancho, the action is just getting started. It's just slowly starting to pick up, di ba?
That's right. And ito, mapupuno na tayo dito for the sa loob ng Tiaong Convention Center. Kasi first game pa lang to ng ating Thursday semi-finals. At mamaya, syempre yung home team against Manila City Stars.
Yes. Representatives of Manila versus representatives of Calabarzon. From SIOMAI Kings. Serrano. Ingiti pa si Enzo dun, ha? Enzo the spin.
Yes.
Try to dish it off to Ojula.
Kaso medyo sa may angle but good recovery. And yun na nga, nakaka-steal na rito ang San Antonio BOBCATS.
Montecillo finally scores his first field goal of the ball game.
Yes.
At the 5-minute and 6-second mark, nakascore na ng field goal itong si Montecillo, Coach Pancho. That's how hard his life has been today.
Right, but that might get him going dito.
Yes, let's see. Ubalde dribbling through the defense. Good defense right there by Momaway. Alpha with a steal. Here comes Fresco against Ojula. Easy layup for Giselle Fresco. And here comes San Antonio.
Yes, back-to-back transition basket dito for the San Antonio BOBCATS. And ito, they're cutting down the lead to just 11 for the SIOMAI Kings.
Yes, as after this layup nga, look at the toss-up by Alpha ba going over to Giselle Fresco all alone. Ito si Fresco tumingin pa kung challenge si Ojula, but he still makes that layup and he cuts the lead down to 11, 83 to 72, 4 minutes and 40 seconds exactly natitira sa ating laro. Back here inside the Tiaong Convention Center. Coach Pancho, let's look at this ating playoff bracket dito.
Yes, so San Antonio, ito na nga yung laro natin dito against SIOMAI King. And later on, after this game, Manila City Stars versus the Batang Tiaong.
Yes.
Grabe. Ito, so kung sino yung mananalo dito at mamaya sila ang maglalaban sa ating finals. And ito, a quick shoutout lang na pinapabati ni Combats, yung kanyang mga referee sa Vietnam ngayon. Si of course, ang idol natin si Harry Santos at si Aaron Cañete. O, ingat kayo dyan sa Vietnam, ha?
Harry and Aaron, mga stable referees natin. Ngayon, they're in Vietnam. As ito, Danting in transition. The Euro step. Ice misses.
Oh, great offensive rebound.
And Momaway gets fouled.
And again, yung speed factor, yung youth, yun yung talagang nagpapabalik na naman sa kanila dito for the San Antonio Bobcats over the SIOMAI Kings.
And they have to, Coach Pancho, make a big run ngayon. Kailangan nila makabalik sa ating laro dahil nga no more game 2. This is their lone game of the semifinal round. If they lose this, they don't have a chance.
Yeah. And they need to be aggressive more dito sa opensa nila. Wag na muna sila mag-rely sa 3-point shooting dahil kanina medyo umalat eh. But, you know, eto, kailangan nila mag-aggressive sa loob para makakuha ng mga gantong free throws. Dahil down sila, kailangan nilang kahit pa paano makapuntos habang nakatigil yung oras.
As Momaway knocks down the second free throw, cuts the lead down to 10, 83-73.
And ito, medyo may defense na dito sa backcourt. Ito, kinukuha ng kagad dito sa Encho Serrano ni Isaac Danting.
Serrano, Coach Pancho, almost single-handedly carrying everyone as Serrano knocks down Danting. Here comes Serrano. 2 ball fakes. What a move right there by Serrano.
Against a much taller, much longer, precious Momaway. Wow, grabe. Pure talent. Itong si Encho Serrano.
How do you stop that man, Coach Pancho?
Who is not yet 100%.
Yun nga yung point ko eh. How do you stop him? Ito, Danting. 3-pointer, that's big if he makes it. Ramirez with an offensive rebound, gives it to Fresco. The jumper, iniluwa pa rin. So and ball will remain dito sa San Antonio. You saw the reaction, Coach Pancho, galing dito sa bench ng SIOMAI King. Ramirez gives it to the corner. Alpha, 3-pointer, in and out for Alpha Ba. And look at that, you can see the frustration on Precious Momaway's face, Coach Pancho.
Yes, actually kanina pa nga na kinakausap yung mga officials natin dito eh. Kasi nabo-frustrate na siya.
Lohera from way downtown. No good, that would have been the dagger. Pero ito, Ramirez gives it to Alpha. The layup, much needed points para dito sa Bobcats.
Ito, basket by Alpha ba? Ito, down by 10 points yung lamang dito. But yun na nga, time is not on their side. They need to make a stop. They need to force turnovers dito for SIOMAI King to have a chance.
So they give it to the guy who's been hot in this entire second half. Serrano with 21.
Dalawang imports yung kumuha dito at nagkaroon ng switch.
Serrano needs to put it up, and that forces him to miss.
Yes, ito kailangan nila i-take advantage so that they have the numbers. Hindi po nakakababa dito sa Encho Serrano.
Danting all alone. Good find by Ramirez.
Good find and a good finish right there.
Baba sa 8, Coach Pancho.
Kasi tumaas yung depensa ng SIOMAI King dahil na-acknowledge nila wala pa si Encho Serrano. Kaya nagkaroon ng libre player dun sa ilalim.
Ito, Lohera being pressured by Ramirez.
Yes.
Ubalde, the veteran, gives it to Nahorda. Leo, jumper, in and out. Look at Nahorda trying to keep it alive.
Ito, we're inside the last 2 minutes dito. And so, ng ating semi-finals ng D2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament, 2nd District of Quezon.
This is the last 2 minutes for either one of these teams. From the looks of it, SIOMAI King, sasabihin nila, hindi pa ito yung final last 2 minutes namin.
Kanina pinatunayan nila yan. They showed that they can make a comeback dito against SIOMAI Kings. Nakalamang pa nga sila at some point that time.
As Danting with a big miss and a big stop for SIOMAI King.
Yes. Crucial rebound that time. Kasi kung hindi, baka nakascore ng San Antonio Bobcats balik sa 6 man lamang. Pero this time, 8 pa rin ang inahabol ng San Antonio.
Nahorda hands it off to Serrano and he says, calm down. Encho against Alpha. The spin, the shot. What a shot for Encho Serrano! Eh kahit siya nagulat eh.
Grabing galawan talaga ni Encho Serrano ron.
Adrian gives it to Precious. Danting, a must score para dito.
Defensive rotation talaga ng SIOMAI King. Maganda dun sa play na yon. Kaya na-prevent yung mga easy basket ng San Antonio Bobcats.
But let's look at this basket, Coach Pancho, by Encho Serrano. Look at depth. Move ang ating super shot of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Alona Partilis, the spin and the difficult shot over Precious Momaway.
Yes. Kaya natawa na lang si Encho doon.
How do you stop that, Coach Pancho, di ba? Ibang klase yung ginawa ni Encho Serrano as Precious Mamaway knocks down the first free throw. Again, etong San Antonio Bobcats needs a stop and multiple stops and multiple baskets.
And kapag na-convert ni Precious Mamaway yung free throw, they need to put a pressure dun sa ball handler and they need to deny the receiver ng inbound.
Well, let's see if they do because Mamaway hits both. 87 to 79. Serrano against Danting.
Time is on their side. Kaya medyo siyempre, magsasayang ng oras to. Kaya nga kailangan nilang pressure rin talaga eh.
Serrano.
Wala pa naman din sila sa penalty dito.
4 seconds to shoot. Nahorda spins, fires off the mark. Mamaway tracks it down. Precious dribbling.
Coast, Precious Mamaway. Oh, good challenge by Eman Ojula.
And that's a big stop for Eman Ojula.
Right.
Nararamdaman na SIOMAI Kings, Coach Pancho.
Yes. That's a big defensive stop dito ni Eman Ojula. Kasi pag pumasok yun, babayo lamang at yung momentum. And we know kung paano mabuhay itong San Antonio Bobcats. Lalo-lalo na pagka naghiyaw na yung supporters.
Yes, so Danting fouls Serrano with 29.8 seconds remaining.
They still have one foul to give.
Yes, so parang nag-backfire nga yung pagiging good defense nitong San Antonio, Coach Pancho. Kasi nga, ngayon they have to foul multiple times and a lot of time is being wasted.
Just to stop the clock.
So now this will put SIOMAI Kings to the free throw line dahil na penalty na rin ang San Antonio Bobcats. Shooting 2 free throws is the former Phoenix Fuel Master and Converge Fiber Xer, Kurt Lohera.
Medyo silent yung ginawa dito ni Kurt Lohera. But again, nag-stay din siya sa floor kasi yung tiwala na binibigay ni Coach Jer Aquino. Just in case talagang medyo hindi maging maganda yung opensa dito ni Encho Serrano. Meron siyang option. But yun na nga, Encho Serrano bumawi nung second half.
And Mamaway will dribble it on the front court. Precious step back triple. No good. Danting. Jumper. Wala na yun. And SIOMAI Kings, Coach Pancho, books their ticket to the finals.
Yeah, so the first team dito to advance.
And Serrano
Wow.
with an exclamation point dunk right there.
Ending this semi-final round with a jam right here for Encho Serrano. But let's give credit to the fighting San Antonio Bobcats. Oh, yeah, they are.
Grabe nga yung nangyari dito sa San Antonio. Again, ending the group stages in the second seed of Group A. Tapos ngayon, lumaban sila until the semifinal round only to get eliminated by the same team they lost to.
They are the team that are undersized compared to the SIOMAI Kings. And in talent-wise, talagang abante yung SIOMAI Kings dito over the San Antonio Bobcats. But San Antonio Bobcats showing that they can fight and they can put out all their efforts. Kaya nga lang, medyo short. And because grabe, yung SIOMAI King dito. Great recovery nung second half after a great run ng San Antonio Bobcats sa second quarter. Lots of players have delivered, especially yung imports. Ang gandang ng numbers ng dalawang imports. But again, the timely basket of Leo Nahorda, of course, yung Encho Serrano, and yung support na binibigay, yung depensa ng Kojak Minegrito, yung PJ Baruacha, lahat nag-contribute.
Yes, at ngayon kasama na ni Ara Baranda, ang ating super player of the game. Ara, take it away.
Mga ka-super fans, here beside me is our D2 super player of the game, Landry Sanjo. 23 points, 14 rebounds. Congratulations, Sanjo. What a double-double performance. What are the lessons that you will be taking in going to the next level to win the championship?
I just want to thank God first for the win. We just have to keep fighting. We just have to keep fighting and give all our best.
Good luck on your next game going into the final, Sanjo. Right now, I know for sure there are a lot of people watching right now on our Facebook Live. Do you want to say greet or thank somebody?
I just want to greet all our fans and my family back in Manila.
Okay, once again, that is Landry Sanjo, our D2 super player of the game from SIOMAI King. Back to you, Enzo and Coach Pancho.
Thank you so much, Ara. That was Landry Sanjo, 23 points, 14 rebounds, 3 blocks. A Shaquille O'Neal-like performance from Landry Sanjo, Coach Pancho.
Yes, and he was the one who actually the first player for SIOMAI to wax hot dito. And yun na nga, and he was the one who sets the tone, especially dun sa inside. Lots of inside points, yung kanyang defensive presence.
And coming up next, Superfans, it's the final game of the semifinals round between Batang Tiaong May Aksyon kontra the Manila City Stars, who will book their ticket at makakatapat ng SIOMAI Kings dito. But that ends our game for today for Coach Pancho Alfonso Arabaranda. This is Enzo Galarosa, and on behalf of Direct Nomar Santiago, Direct Jmar Bainos, and the rest of the hardworking men and women na nagtrabaho behind the scenes from the Tiaong Convention Center, this has been your D2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament. Ito ang Liga Ko.